The word for today is a reflection on Matthew 14, verses 22 through 33. What a story! Jesus had just performed the miracle of the loaves and the fishes. Can you imagine the amazement of the people as this Jesus looked up into heaven and publicly gave glory to his Father, showing that the miraculous multiplication was from God and not through human means? Jesus was thanking God for what was already in his hands and blessing it. From this declaration of honor and faith, we see the miracle of belief manifesting into the loaves and fishes, and they all ate, and they were amazed. Prior to dispersing the crowds, Jesus had the disciples go before him into a boat and go to the other side. And so the disciples obeyed, and Jesus then went off to pray until night had come. Now the wind had begun to gain strength, and the boat was being tossed with waves. It is said that Jesus came to the disciples in the fourth watch of the night. In Roman times, the fourth watch is the time from 3 a.m. to 6 a.m. Now that timing is significant. In Jewish thought, the last watch was often the moment of greatest testing, but also the moment help arrived. The fourth watch is the deep night, when human strength is spent. By 3 to 6 a.m., the disciples in the boat had been rowing against the wind for hours. They were exhausted, discouraged, and alone in the dark. Spiritually, the fourth watch represents that point in life when we have tried everything we know how to do. Our strength is gone. The fourth watch also symbolizes hope before a breakthrough. That is exactly when Jesus appears. He comes walking on the troubled waters towards the disciples in the boat. His voice cuts through the wind. "Take courage, it is I. Do not be afraid." And then Jesus says, "Come." In this moment, Peter does something incredible. Listen. What Peter does is a literal leap of faith. Peter steps out of the boat, fear beneath his feet, and faith lifting him above what once threatened him. Here's the truth. Fear sinks us. Belief isn't pretending the waves aren't there. It is in the trusting of the one who stands above them. Peter didn't walk on calm water, he walked on troubled waters. Faith rises us up in the midst of our storms. Here is the blessing when we have faith enough to trust. When we fix our eyes on him, fear loses its grip. Your storm doesn't have the power to pull you under if your faith is anchored in Jesus. Belief doesn't remove the waves, it blesses us with the strength to rise above them. Thank you for joining me today. I'm Kate Caparelli, and this is Tapestry of Faith. If you've enjoyed today's episode, please like, share, and best of all, subscribe. God's blessings.